Hi, I'm Esther. In this video, I will guide you through a few gluteal strengthening exercises to support your hips and your lower back. The only thing you will need is a small cushion or a folded towel. So let's begin in side lying with your knees in a bent position. Place your folded towel or a small cushion underneath your head with your lowermost arm extended in the line of your spine. Keep your knees bent about 90 degrees angle and then just check your position, lifting your feet up. Make sure that your heels, hips, heart and head are in one straight line. Put your hand on your hip and then gently tilt your pelvis backwards and forward to find your so-called neutral spine position, somewhere in between these two extremes. Draw the top hip slightly away from your shoulder, creating a little gap under your side. Make sure that your chest is comfortably resting on the ground. So hold this position, engaging your core, perhaps activating your pelvic floor muscles, then squeeze your heels together, floating your top knee up. As you exhale, inhale, lower back down. Keep your hand on your hip, making sure that you're able to stabilize your hip, not let them rolling backwards. Lift and lower. A few more times. Lift and lower. Probably you'll feel a little muscle activation as you turn your hands backwards and then place your fingertips around your back pocket area. Let's do one more. And then relax down. Let's just float your foot and your knee up in a straight line and then move your knee forward and then heel backwards, parallel to the floor. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back, keeping your knee in a bent position. Imagine you have a cushion behind you, pressing your foot into that cushion, activating your gluteals. Then carry on with the same movement, extending your top leg in the line of your spine, and then move your foot forward and backwards, leading with the toes as you move forward and with the heels as you move backwards. So extending and flexing your foot, keeping that straight line, stabilizing your pelvis. Don't forget that little gap underneath your side. Try to emphasize the movement backwards, activating your gluteals, keeping your heel about hip height. Hold that position in the line of your spine and then lower your foot down and then up. Your toes and your kneecaps are pointing forward. So we're going to lift and lower. Probably already feel a little burn around your hip. It's completely normal. I'm going to change the position soon. One more. And then bend your top knee. Extend the lowermost one. So hook your top foot behind your lowermost knee. Engaging your core. Hold that position. If you need a little support, you might place your fingertips in front of your chest. Engaging the core and then floating the top knee up, opening your hip and then slowly lowering down as you inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We'll have a few more of that. Try to discover the whole range and opening up your hip as much as you feel comfortable with. And relax back down. Extend your top leg in the line of the spine. You can keep that support, but just a light touch, floating the top knee up and then the lowermost. Hold and then lower them together. So we're going to lift and lift, hold and try and balance and relax back down. Lift and lengthen, lift and hold and relax back down. Lift and lift, hold and release. Let's do one more of that. Hold and release. So keep that upright position, lifting both legs up in the air, engaging your core, holding your balance, and start a little crawling motion of your leg forward and backwards, little swimming-like movements while you're stabilizing your pelvis and core, moving with straight knees from your hips forward and backwards. One more deep inhalation and a long exhalation. Hold the position and relax both feet down. For the next two movements, you can bend the lowermost knee to gain a little bit more stability. But if you wanted to challenge yourself, keep your knees straight. So you're going to float the top leg up, hold and engage your core, and then start small circles backwards with your top leg, making sure that your hip and pelvis are completely still. So you're going to do slow and small circles backwards. To challenge your balance, you can reach up towards the ceiling and then change the direction. Forward circles. We'll have 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Relax your hand and relax your leg down in a bent position. Have a little well-deserved massage around your hip area with your knuckles or with the fingertips, just to ease the tension of those muscles. They've done a great job. Okay, let's push yourself back up into sitting, crossing your top leg over your right knee, so we end up in a crossed position. Cuddle your knee towards your right shoulder and gently twist towards your left. Keep your back in an upright position. You can even look behind your left shoulder. Hold for a deep inhalation, enjoying that nice stretch on the side of your left hip. If it's too uncomfortable, you can perhaps extend your lowermost leg and try the same rotational movement, extending your right knee. Okay, let's move back to the center and swing your legs over. Don't forget your small cushion. Lie down on your side, repeating the same exercises on our right hip as well. So just check your positions first. Heels, hip, heart and head are in one straight line. Your arm is in a line of your spine, and just try to tilt the pelvis a little bit forward and backwards to find your neutral lumbar-spine position. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Engage your core, and then draw the top hip slightly away from your shoulder, creating that little mouse house under your side. Hold that position, squeeze your heels together, and then float the top knee up and then down. Exhale, float the knee up as you squeeze and draw the sitting bones together. Few more times. Making sure that you keep your pelvis and lower back area nice and still. Discover the whole range, opening your hip a little bit further up each time without rotating or tilting backwards. Okay, float the top leg up in a bent position, about hip height, and then travel the leg forward and backwards. So the knees traveling forward, keeping your knee in a 90-degree angle, and backwards with the heel. Knee forward, heel backwards, pushing your foot into that imaginary cushion or soft ball behind you. Brilliant. Let's do one more. The same movement, and then extend your leg. Nice straight position, line of your spine, engaging your core. And then move forward and backwards, leading with your toes and then with your heel backwards. Inhale front, exhale back. Carry on, very well done. Probably you already start noticing the muscle activation. If you're doing it right, one more back, and then relax in a centered position. Lift and lower your right leg. Lift and engage your core, and then lower. Have that feedback, your hand on your hip, or turning your fingertips towards your gluteals, your back pocket area, just to feel muscle activation. It's great to make sure that we're doing everything right. Brilliant. Let's lower and then relax. Change the position. Extend your lowermost leg, bend the top one, engage your core, have a little support in front of your chest, and then float the top knee up and open while you keep your foot hooked behind your straight knee. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Very well done. Carry on. It's not an easy one. Need to balance in the same time and then activate those gluteals quite separately. We'll have one more of that. Relax back down and extend your leg in the line of your spine. So we're going to have double leg lifts, so lifting the top leg and then the bottom leg, hold and relax them together. Keep your pelvis and hips still, lift and lengthen, lift and join the lowermost leg to the top and lower down. Lift, lift, hold and release. Lift, lift, hold and release. Lift, lift, hold, release. And then one more time, hold that position, engage your core and start that little crawling motion. Swimming, moving your legs forward and backwards, keeping your knees straight. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. And then let it go. relax all the way down. Okay, so we have 2 more exercises to finish. Lift your top leg, or if you need to, you can bend your bottom leg as well. And then start those circles backwards. Or challenging your balance, you can reach up towards the ceiling with your top arm. Reverse. We have 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Have a little well-deserved rest and massage your hip on the top. These are quite challenging ones, so it's completely fine to pause, perhaps have a little rest, maybe a little massage or stretch, and then continue those exercises. Push yourself back up and have that little stretch to ease the tension. So we have the cross-legged position, or if it's more comfortable, you can extend the lowermost leg. Have a little twist, cuddling your right knee towards your left hip, and then look over your right shoulder. Taking a few deep breaths, holding that position. Try to ease the tension while you keep your spine nice and long. One more. And then relax back in the center. Brilliant. So that's it for today. Very well done for completing these exercises. I hope you enjoyed them and managed to get through, even though you probably feel that burn too. So please let me know how it went, and like and share this video if you find it useful. Consider subscribing to our channel for more videos like this. See you later. Bye.